So today we're going to go ahead and use these jumper cables. I'm going to have to jump a car, so we're going to show you what we got here. Open up the container here, and it is a nice zipper bag for storage. The jumper cables have insulation going around the entire jaw to help prevent sparks and short circuits. They've got a good spring to them, some really good teeth. Would hurt to get my finger in there. These are nice heavy duty cables while still maintaining good flexibility, as you can see. So it'll be easy to use them here in a sec when we get to do it. Also has a flashlight, which is nice because it's not always daytime when your battery dies. And some gloves to help make it easier so that your hands don't get dirty touching all the stuff underneath the hood. Okay, so here's a closer up shot of the actual clamps and how good they are and heavy duty, and the insulation that goes all the way around. And it says the cables are rated for -40°C. So should be able to handle even the coldest of winters and still be good to use. Okay, so I got my gloves on. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Hard to find the latch with the gloves on, but grab the latch and go ahead and hook the hood so that it stays open. And if I didn't have as much light as I do, the flashlight would be really handy because it does stick to the top of the hood, which is nice. So you can see I got the battery right here. One thing to keep in mind whenever you're jumping a car is to make sure that you don't short circuit the battery. So one thing you're going to want to do is get both ends out, and I tend to like to hook one of the battery clips on the other cable. Doing that ensures these are not going to short circuit now, and so that I can safely set them down and hook these two up to the first battery. And you do red to positive, black to negative. It's pretty straightforward. And you want to make sure you get a good bite on the terminal like that. Okay, and again, same thing here, black to negative and red to positive. And I can see lots of corrosion and acid on that battery, so I'm glad I got my gloves on. So I'm going to go ahead and start the van now, because we're going to be using that one to jump the truck. So I'm going to take my gloves off, jump in and start it, and then should be good to start up the truck. So one thing to keep in mind is it's a good idea to usually let the host car sit and run for a minute. Make sure that it gives the car that's being jumped enough juice to actually start it up. So we'll see if this works. I'm going to jump in and start the truck. And just like that, we were able to jump the truck using the other car. So we're good. So with that, we were able to get that truck jump started and out of the garage. And these cables worked great. Didn't have any issues with them. They're great to have as an emergency kit inside your vehicle so you can be jumped or jump anybody that might be in need of help. They're a great addition to your car. I love them, they're great.